Hello everyone, my name is Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. So let's get a couple things out of the way before we start this video. First things first, I am quite sick. It's getting better. My voice is still a little messed up, but it's getting there. I'm not coughing as much. I'm not as like gross and sneezy and all that kind of stuff. We're getting better though. That's the point. But for now, my voice sounds kind of messed up. And that's why this video, the sound quality may not be as great as I want it to be. But I'm still here, still showing up. That's kind of the point. Which brings me to my second point, in which I've not posted for over a month. And this was definitely not my intention to take like a 6-week break. I really do enjoy YouTube. I enjoy putting videos out there and having a community and talking to other people about books. But sometimes it just gets to be a lot, and I know that, and I gotta just stick to the stuff that I enjoy, and then I'll be able to post things. That's kind of the point that I want to make here, is that I need to stick to my roots, and then I'll be happier with my content. So yeah, with all that out of the way, I wanted to talk about some books. I want to talk about what I'm going to be doing today, and go from there, I guess. So first things first, let's talk about a book I just DNF'd, and that is Eclipse by Stephanie Meyer. So I've read this book before, probably 2 or 3 times already, and I just can't get into it this time. I don't know what it is about this book or what it is about me, but it's not hitting this time. And there's nothing particularly wrong with that. It's not like a completely terrible book, but it's just not grabbing my attention. I'm not interested in the characters or the plot or the setting. So if you're not interested in any of the aspects that like make an entire book, then what's the point? So I have DNF this, and moving on to other things. And then what I'm currently reading, like what I'm focusing on predominantly, is Deadline by Mira Grant, and I'm buddy reading this with Eleanor and Faye. I'm not sure if Faye's particularly reading this, but I know she's enjoying some of the feedback we've been giving on this book and all the discussions and everything. But it's been a lot of fun to read, and I think I'm only on chapter like 8. Yeah, I'm on chapter 8. And I don't know, it just needed to be hitting the way that it did the first time that I read it. I gave it 5 stars when I first read it. I don't feel like it's a 5-star this time, which is really sad, because the first book was definitely a 5-star, and that was Feed. I have it over there on my shelf. Where's my finger pointing? Right there. It's right there. Anyway, so I read the first one, loved it. Second one, just not hitting as hard. So I don't know what's up with that. But I'm going to continue it and hopefully get a lot further, because I'm like that far through. That much left. I think I'm like 30% of the way through, to be honest, which isn't that bad. It could be a lot worse, but yeah, we're gonna go along with that. And like later in the video, I think I'm gonna talk about some books that I do want to read, like my hopefuls for the rest of the year. Because boy, is this year coming to an end quick. It's almost October 31st. I'm like, where did October go? It feels so weird to be saying like, oh my gosh, it's almost November, Christmas is coming soon, then New Year's, then oh my goodness, where is all the time gone? Anyway, so that's what I'm reading, what I'm not reading. So yeah. And then I have a small to-do list today of things that I need to get some stuff done. Obviously, when you're sick, you put things off because like you're sick and you're dying and it feels like everything's awful and the world's ending. But essentially I do have to clean the kitchen. The kitchen is always like a problem area for me. I definitely want to get some stuff done there. So I definitely want to do some dishes, deal with some garbage, some recycling. And I have dinner on already. I'm making a chicken noodle soup, which like for sickness, top tier, right? And then I want to get some reading done, and obviously I'm doing some filming right now. So like I'm getting stuff done already. Like it's feeling good already, which is really nice, right? So I think I'm gonna start with the garbage and recycling, just get that a little under control, and then we'll go from there. So I set out to do a bunch of things today. Got mostly the kitchen, to be honest. and I got it done, and I feel so good about it. Because, like, I feel like there's one area in everyone's house where it's just like it's always a disaster. Some people it's laundry, some people it's the kitchen, some people it's just like dishes in general, some people it's the living room. For me, it's the kitchen. And it was a disaster for a while just because like I was really sick and like I couldn't keep up with it. But I cleaned it today. Everything's wonderful. It just feels so good to have everything done for once. It just oh my heart, it feels amazing. Also, I read a couple chapters of Deadline, and oh my goodness, there's this part. This is probably like a really niche thing to say, because like I know a lot of people have not read this book, but essentially there's chapter 9 that happens, and oh my god, like why did she go there? Why did the author go there? Like oh my goodness, it's really really intense, and I was just like, holy! I've read this book before, and I completely forgot about this plot twist. But like, damn girl, damn. So yeah, so I read a couple chapters of that, got my kitchen stuff done, got some laundry done, just did the stuff that I was supposed to do, and it felt nice. Tomorrow I'm seeing my doctor, so that's gonna take up a big chunk of my day because I don't drive, and I have to go with my mother-in-law. Definitely very thankful to her for her to take me and the dog. That's the whole thing, but the dog's coming with us, and yeah, so that should be fun. Um, but my doctor's been really lovely lately, and I'm seeing her twice in 1 month, so that doesn't always bode well, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. So, hoping that goes well. Hope it's a nice, quick appointment, and then I can just like get my medication and move on. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. That's just life, right? She looks so suspicious, but she's a sweet pupper. You're a sweet girl. You are. So a file kind of got corrupted when I was going for editing, so I'm going to refilm a part of the vlog, and this is where I was just talking about the 3 books that I was hoping to read before the end of the year. So let's get into it. The first is Dune by Frank Herbert. So this is a novel set on the planet Arcus. It's a story of a boy named Paul who would become known as Modib, and of a great family's ambition to bring fruition to mankind's most ancient and unattainable dream. So like it sounds really intense, it sounds pretty good. I know there's 2 movies out so far, part 1, part 2, and I know there's like a whole collection of books in the series. So like I want to see what all the hype's about, to be honest. I actually got this recommendation from a couple people in Faye's Discord, Faye from Books and Chocoholic. Wonderful Discord, lots of lovely people in there. So I'd recommend it if you go to her channel and you're interested in being on Discord. So yeah, this one was, I did a poll on her Discord, and I found that this is the one that people wanted me to read. So yeah. Next is The Ruin of Kings by Jen Lyons. So this is the one that Faye wanted me to read, actually. She said it's very convoluted, but I'm just like, I can probably handle that as long as it's like a good solid story. So this one, getting the cover in here. Kieran grew up in the slums of Queer, a thief and a minstrel's son raised on tales of long-lost princes and magnificent quests. When he is claimed against his will as the missing son of a treacherous prince, Kieran finds himself at the mercy of his new family's ruthless power plays and political ambitions. Practically a prisoner, Kieran discovers that being a long-lost prince is nothing like what the storybooks have promised. The storybook lied about a lot of other things, too. Dragons, demons, God, prophecies, true love, and how the hero always wins. Then again, maybe he isn't the hero after all, for Kieran is not destined to save the Empire. He's destined to destroy it. Okay, this sounds really good, not even gonna lie. And then there's like something on the back here. Obey or die, there's no choice. Okay. Okay. It sounds like there's a lot of expectations. There's some family stuff, maybe some assassinations, definitely political intrigue and drama. So like, sounds pretty good. And I believe this is a series, if I'm not mistaken. So like, we'll see how I enjoy the first one. And then the last one is A Song to Drown Rivers by Anna Leane. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I'm so sorry. I suck at pronouncing names. Just a thing about me, which is great. Anyway, A Song to Drown Rivers. I did finish half of this last year when I first got it. It is an ARC that I got from work. And I was really enjoying it when I was first reading it, but I don't know. I just stopped reading it like halfway through. Like, what page did I stop on? 171 out of 320? Really? I like almost finished it. That was more than halfway through. Anyway, so this is about Zishi. Her beauty is seen as a blessing to the villagers of Yue, as she is fated to marry well. When Zishi draws the attention of the young military advisor Fan Li, he presents her with a rare opportunity to use her beauty as a weapon. With this kind of power, they could topple the rival kingdom of Wu, improve the lives of their people, and avenge her sister's murder. All Zishi has to do is infiltrate the enemy's palace as a spy, seduce their immortal king, and weaken them from within. So I believe this is like what's it called? A retelling of like lore. And it was really good when I was reading it. I don't remember why I stopped reading it, but like I definitely want to finish it, and this is definitely a hopeful for the end of the year. It's really cool. It has like elements of love and budding love and coming of age, and beauty is like a trap but also a good thing, but also can be used in not so great ways, and it's just such an excellent book from what I remember. So that's definitely like a hopeful for this year as well. And yeah. Good morning. We have coffee. Yay. Oh, that's good. I love coffee, honestly. I could drink so much of it per day, but like I know you're supposed to only drink like maybe 1 or 2 coffees a day. But like all day I could just drink it. Coffee's amazing. Anyways, I'm going to put this over here so I don't spill it. I was talking about some books that I was hoping to read in the month of November, and it's already November 2nd. I think it's for the rest of the year, not just November. I just don't remember exactly what I said because it's been a couple days. And yeah. So today I want to make another to-do list of things that I need to get done, place I need to go, things I need to do, all that fun jazz, and go from there. So I don't have any particular pretty stationery or anything. I just have like a couple like pencils and like paper I was going to recycle. I mean, we would love to reduce, reuse, recycle, so why not? We'll use this. So my to-do list today, I can make it a little pretty. Do some handwriting. See, that looks pretty good, right? I actually really like my handwriting. I think it's really pretty. Thank you to my 2nd, 3rd grade teachers who taught me how to handwrite, and I've never used it in my life except to do pretty things. And I guess to have a signature. That's a thing. let's make a little thing. What do we want to do today? So we have to go to my fiance's parents' house to deal with the car. I have to make sure I do some dishes and some laundry. I want to get some reading in today. I'm thinking Deadline, which I've been reading for a while, and maybe Kingdom of Copper. Again, which I've been reading for a very long time, longer than I care to admit. What else we want to do? Okay, we want to write today. So I do have a couple novel ideas, and I have a couple ideas for short essays and short stories and all this kind of stuff, right? I also have tons of ideas in my head, but like actually going out and writing those things is a little more difficult. I do have a notebook here. I also have 1,000 notebooks. Anyway, so this notebook, I was using the Save the Cat method of writing a novel. And I do have a project that I want to rework, because I do have about 4,000 words in this project, but I just don't feel like it's working for what I wanted it to be. So I think I'm gonna rewrite it, see if I can get somewhere that I want to get with it, rather than just putting it on pause and never going back to it. So this one's called Project Cyborg, and I think that's probably everything I want to get done today. I feel like there's more like chores I'm supposed to do, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But I'll get back to you. So does anyone else have this problem? Sorry about my voice. It's coming back slowly. Anyway, so does anyone else have this problem? Where their Kindle dies, right? It happens, it's a thing. But this is a USB to Type A charger, I think that's what it's called. And I can't find the cord for the life of me, because like these cords aren't really used anymore. We use the Type C lightning chargers for like phones and stuff, right? So when it comes to these chargers, I'm gonna have to get a new one, because like I have no idea where it is. And I'm wondering if the newer Kindles, because I got this in like 2018, I think, if the newer Kindles use the Type C charger, because that would be a game changer, and I might actually like get a new one if that's a thing. So yeah, let me know. Also, I know I'm totally behind like on the trends, but I was watching K-pop Demon Hunters for the second time, and God, that movie's good, so good. But I was listening to the song Your Idol by the Saja Boys. Oh my god, it's a freaking earworm. It got in my head. Now I can't stop thinking about the song. I think that's kind of the point of the song. It's kind of the point of the movie and the whole idol culture around K-pop. But damn, is it a good song. I've like been listening to it on repeat because it's just so good. And obviously Golden as well by the Huntrix group. Good stuff. So I noticed when I was about to go film this clip is that my hair is getting very long. It's not usually this long. I usually keep it as like a pixie to like a little bit longer cut. But I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it right now. It's kind of curly, but then parts of it are like straight. Like this is curly, then this is straight, and it's like, what are you doing right now? What is happening? Anyway, I do want to close out this vlog by talking about, well, I DNF'd Deadline. I've been trying to read it for like a month and a half, and it's not happening. And it's sad, because I've read it before, and I know what happens and everything. I just don't remember too much of what happens. But I remembered like the big plot twist, and it was like, oh, okay, this is kind of subpar now that I know what's happening. So that feels kind of meh. What else did I talk about in this vlog? I talked about K-pop Demon Hunters. Excellent movie, love it. Still obsessed with the song Your Idol and Golden. Those are like the two best songs, in my opinion. You're allowed to have your opinion. It may be wrong. Anyway, And I also talked briefly about a project that I'm working on, like a writing project, Project Cyborg. And that's coming along nicely. I'm doing a lot of the outlining because I did write 4,000 words initially and it just didn't work out. Which happens. I'm glad I didn't write like 20,000 or 30,000 words and then figure out that it's just not working for me. That would have been pretty devastating. And then when I was talking about my hopefuls for this month and next month, I did start one of the books, and that is Dune by Frank Herbert. So this is a very convoluted book. I'm not even gonna lie. It's I've had to read the first 3 chapters twice to try to figure out what the hell's going on. But after I started like making notes and like started pronouncing the names like out loud and stuff, I started getting an understanding of what was happening. So like that's a lot better. I do think I'm gonna make a vlog just for this, talking about it and seeing like if I get it, you know what I mean? So there's that. And then there is a readathon that I'm participating in. It's called Readathon, November 2025. I will leave links down below for the 2 people running it, Amanda from Amanda the Biblio and Donna from Donna Marie Reads. I will link them both down below and I'll see if I can find their announcement videos. We'll see how much I want to get into it when I start editing this video. That being said, I do have 2 things that I already did for the readathon, and feeling pretty good about that. I did make kind of like a little journal spread here that I will show. It's not like super creative or anything, but it's still like, it works. See it? Yeah. Okay. So for 2 of them, one of them was an orange, brown, or red on the cover, and I picked Dune because like it's mostly orange. And then a movie night. I watched Hellboy the other night. Solid movie, still love it. The 2004 version, I believe it is, with Ron Perlman. Solid movie. I like the second one as well. I've not seen the newer one. I think that came out in 2024 maybe, something like that. I might give it a chance. We'll see. And yeah, I think that's everything for this vlog. This vlog was a little chaotic, but I did want to do some kind of vlog to get back into my YouTubes and get back into filming, get back into editing, get back into having a YouTube channel that I like and enjoy. So yeah, let me know what you're currently reading, if you're enjoying it, if there's a book that you would rather be reading, and yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.